Hi, it's Jules here. Today I'm going to make a really nice, chunky, I'm not going to say winter because it can be used at any season, really nice, hearty, warm vegetable bean soup, which actually I do for my children every week, or not necessarily this one, but I kind of vary up the soups weekly, and my husband loves it, thank God. It's such a good soup. I've got 2 leeks, they look like 4, but they've been cut into 2, washed. And a good tip from Jamie, this is what he told me to do, is to wash downwards so you get all the dirt out and use it like a bit like a little river. So this will probably feed about 4 to 6. So just chop. You can do smaller if you prefer, but my children quite like a bit of chunk. So we're not really smooth soup family, so I have to do it like this. 2 sticks of celery, washed. 3 carrots, which I'm just going to chop. And 2 cloves of garlic, thinly sliced. You could always use a garlic crusher if you fancy. So that's all my veg done. So I'm just going to do some bacon. I've got just 2 rashers. Just chop that. You don't have to use bacon, but it does add a really nice flavour. And if you were doing this for a baby, obviously you wouldn't be doing the seasoning and you wouldn't use the bacon. So you can just take that out and just have a really nice vegetable soup and then blend it. So now I'm going to start cooking. Just put my really mad oven on. A log of olive oil. First I'm going to do the bacon with some rosemary. Just a sprig of rosemary is all you need. It gets all the strong flavours going. So now I can hear the sizzle. That's when you know all the flavours are coming back the rosemary and they're all kind of intermingling together. You can smell it now, it's so delicious. So this should take about a couple of minutes, just so it goes nice and brown. Right, it's definitely brown and crispy, so I'm going to add all the veg. You know it's going to be great for children, and it is one way of getting everything in all at once. And I always feel so good when I see they've eaten this. I feel like it's been a really healthy dinner. And just mix it around. You need to use about 10 to 15 minutes, just to make sure the leeks get really sweet, nice and soft and tender. I'm going to put the lid on, sweat them down, and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes to get on with all the jobs. So I reckon this is done. They look really nice and they smell pretty good as well, so they're definitely ready. Now I'm going to add blotty beans, but you can actually use any canned beans you like. My children like these, so that's quite nice. Well, normally when I do this, they're normally Bally Day or Athletics Day, so I really worry they've got enough energy to kind of do what they have to do, and those beans will definitely help that. So I'm going to add my stock. You can do chicken or veg, and I've got a litre of stock there. Also to make it a bit quicker, I use the hot stock so it keeps everything going and boiling at the same time. Put it back to simmer for about half an hour. But I reckon this is done now. Yeah, it looks nice and soft. I'm going to add a handful of frozen peas. And then 2 handfuls of kale. The girls like kale, but you can do spinach or courgettes or anything that doesn't need a lot of cooking time, so it stays really nice, bright and green. So I'll just mix it in, put the lid on for a couple of minutes, and then prepare the bowls, and we're ready. And because actually this soup hasn't got really much carbohydrates in, so I sometimes add pasta or I've got some bread here, or you could even add potatoes, sweet potatoes, just to get that bit more chunkier feeling. I do especially for my children because if they've been busy at school, I think it's kind of quite healthy to do that. There we go, some nice hunks of bread, which they really like. So that's my carb. So you can see the leeks are sweated off. I can smell actually all the lovely smells of the bacon and the rosemary, and the fresh greens are giving it a really nice kind of fresh feel, and they're not too overcooked at all, so they'll be nice and crunchy still. And the stock's all reduced there. I'm just going to portion it up. So I've got one for Buds and one for myself because it's such a good soup and it's really quick. Actually, I normally cook my soup the day before, but if you're going to do a good batch and freeze it, perhaps don't add the green vegetables like the kale or the courgette because it'll keep its vibrancy. If you defrost it, put it on the hob, then just the same as you did before, add the greens at the end, and then they're really fresh and lovely and they kind of keep the crunch. There you go, guys. It's all done, my lovely, chunky, hearty soup. And please enjoy it. Well, I hope you enjoy it and give it a go, and I can't wait to hear what you think. Which picture do you want to try?